What's up, y'all? Happy Monday. It is a Monday. I worked this past Saturday, so it always throws me off just a little bit until I get going. Just a little bit. Tuesday, don't mess with me like that, bro. Don't mess with me like that. You're gonna upset a lot of people if you say that. You're gonna upset a lot of people. Anyway, what's up, y'all? Happy Monday. Hope everybody's having a nice day today. 4-day work week, maybe for you. Yes. Oh, maybe if it is Tuesday. Wait, did I miss Monday? Damn. Well, I hope everybody's good. Just got a French Minions ad. Deserved. I don't know what to tell you. Guys, I've got my apple slices here, okay? Pink Lady, okay? Pink Lady. Lely, what's up? Lely, what's up? Sleepy Pup, Alex, Chris, Megan. Narn, how's it going, buddy? Emily, hello. I hope work's going okay. What up, Charlotte? Yo, what up, Jaden? Good to see you again. Kelly, hello. Oh, and I think I got everyone. I think I got everybody so far. Is the announcement your UTI? No. Megan, that was supposed to be a secret. I wasn't telling anybody about that. But thanks for doxing my personal health. That's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna start telling people about your chronic illnesses. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. I don't have a UTI. Hey, well, actually, claps in chat. Another year without a UTI for your boy. One more year down. One more year down where I didn't get another one. That's the bar now, by the way. Thank you, everybody, for checking in. What's up, Ellie? How's it going today? I hope everybody's good. Guys, how was everybody's weekend? I have been watching a ton of the World Cup. I tuned in for about 10 minutes into the UFC pay-per-view. And then I realized quickly that it was a lot less of a celebration of the 250th birthday of America and was a lot more of a Donald Trump jerk-off session going on. So I was like, you know what? I think I'm good on fights for the night. I think I'm good on fights. Nice hat. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you. Yes, it's my only soccer hat, so I threw that on. I have been looking for Team USA jerseys whenever Emily and I go to like a thrift store, but I haven't had any luck yet. So I had to get Pink Ladies at the grocery store because I didn't have Cosmic Curse. Emily, I love Pink Lady apples as well. As a feminist, I am actually a huge fan of Pink Lady apples, so you made a great choice. Thank you so much for going today. The only time I got a UTI was swimming in Lake Erie. Wouldn't suggest. I've never been in Lake Erie as much as I've been next to it multiple times. I've been next to Lake Erie many times in my life, but I've never been in it. And that was after the full cleanup process and everything. What jersey size? I can keep an eye out. Dude, it's so hard to tell because soccer jerseys, like, dude, they're so skin tight, and I can't stand clothing in general that is tighter. Even when I was more fit and I was in better shape, I can't stand, like, I feel like wrapped up. I have to have something bigger. So I don't know. I don't know the answer to that, Sleepy Pup, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. I really don't. Knicks won a championship. Whatever. Okay. They were due 50 plus years. That's fine. The Carolina Hurricanes won a championship. They won the cup. Congrats to them. Another year without a Boston sports title. The drought continues. Like, I don't know what to tell you guys. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just out here doing my best as a Boston sports fan. Like, it's been a rough couple of years. But anyway, it's good to see all of you guys. Let me hop into the announcement real quick because it's nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy, but I thought a lot of y'all might find it interesting. So without further ado, bang. Some of you guys might have seen it. I don't know if it pings when these things happen, but there has been a rebrand to a certain channel, and that is the alt account. Because the alt account is now known as Rage O'Brien 24/7 because I am now going to have a 24/7 stream running on the other account. No, it's not going to be me fully live on stream. It is going to be all of the VODs, all of the playthroughs, all of the YouTube videos, or a lot of the YouTube videos that we've done. Not all of them. The ones that are more like informational or like, here's my take on this. I'm not uploading. But we are going to have a 24/7 channel, so if you are not following it, check it out right here. Check it out right there. It's literally, and if you're already following it, it was the alt account. So a lot of you are probably already following it, just so everybody's aware. How do you manage that? It is all managed through Sorry, I had a wedgie. It's all managed through a cloud system. So how it works, I'm not going to show it. But it's all managed through a cloud system, and you literally upload the videos to that cloud, and you can queue them up in the order that you want. So some of the videos that we have, like the first one that we're gonna have uploaded for after this stream today is I think it's either my first or I think it's my first Animal Crossing Goldenrod speedrun. And then like there's all the Chill as Art playthroughs, Light Up the Town, which was that cozy Christmas game that a lot of y'all might remember where you put up the Christmas lights. My clips from all of 2021, 2022, the Tamagotchi Life video, Mario Randomizer, yada, 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 and then Breath of the Wild and Odyssey playthroughs. So anytime we have a playthrough, I'm going to upload it in there. I'll throw it into the queue. Right now, there's enough for like, I think it's almost like a full week's worth of rotation. So if anybody wants to hang out in there, one other thing that I added is the Pokemon community chat game. So if anybody ever wants to just hang out in there, I figured it's, you know, if people want to, it's a cool little spot to just like hang out if people want to. But yeah, it's got the, like I said, the community game, so you guys can catch Pokemon in the chat when it is live. So that makes it something to go along with like some of the videos and stuff like that. But yeah, you get shinies in that game too. I did not know that. Yo, what's up, Justin? How are you doing today? Dude, I didn't know that. I've actually only played the game a few times, but I'm open to adding more chat games in the future if people are interested. But I just figured it'd be like a cool spot if people wanted to hang out. If I don't feel like raiding somebody else, I can raid into that channel. Like it just kind of, I don't know, just like I've always kind of wanted to do it. And it's, you know, admittedly, it's a nice little passive way to just have a spot to like hang out if I don't feel like streaming for a night or something like that, you know? I'm going to confess things in the middle of the night there. Dude, my ass is going to be waking up in the morning, checking Narn's chat logs just out of curiosity to see what he said in the night. Like, it was just like, I think I pooped myself, like something insane like that. Sleepy Pup, to answer your question, no, the cloud system that it is hosted through completely handles all of it. My computer does not have to stay on. Literally none of it is through my computer. So it's all hosted directly through there. Like Overwatch, it's like a 24/7 night sleepover. There you go, Charlotte, exactly. And the nice thing about that too, Charlotte, you actually led me into a great segue. If we ever end up doing like one of those little like sleepover chats or whatever again, I can actually upload audio to have it play on there instead of like a video. So if we wanted to do like, I don't know if I could manage words on stream, but I think we could probably manage like a few other things. I don't know if there's like a chat version of that game. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. I'll have to look into it a little bit. But what's up, Jed? What's up, Hank? What's up, Ice? Hope you guys are all having a good day today. Yeah, that was just, I just figured it was a very, very, very small announcement. It was nothing crazy. I must admit, you see my chat? No, I didn't. It would be cool if you monitored what drops were happening and put that channel. Ooh, that's not a bad idea either, Emily. Yeah, the only thing with that is I have to be careful because sometimes people will report you for being...
Happy frickin' anniversary.
Oh, Casey, thank you for the 40 months. God damn, that's a long time. Holy shit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you doing today, Casey? It's good to see you. Wow, I can't believe how long it's been, genuinely. Noki would report you. Yeah, I know. Alex is a law-abiding citizen. It's actually true. It's true. Yeah, I have to be careful. I'd have to look into the rules for each like 24/7 channels that are, well, I guess there are others that do it, but it was trailers as a game or something. See, I don't think I can do YouTube trailers because I don't know. It's interesting. I could try to do some of like the drops for like games and stuff if people really want to do that in the future. They're very probably Charlotte, but I don't know if he would even, no, actually, I'm going to be honest with you. He has no idea. You're that Poke Rogue guy that helps me through the daily run? Me? Poke Rogue? I think you got the wrong guy. That's not me. I don't know what that is. The daily run. I think you got the wrong guy. I don't think that's me. What's up, James? How are you doing today? No, I don't think he knows, but I'll look into a little bit more and give you some answers. So, yeah, we'll raid into that tonight, and it'll be the Goldenrod run. Like I said, I want to specify there is absolutely no pressure to feel like you have to be in there. Okay. I hope nobody feels pressure to be here in general. If you do, that's not healthy, and you should probably find somewhere that you want to be. Okay. I appreciate that you're here, but also do what makes you happy. Don't feel obligated like you have to be somewhere. So, oh, James, that is me. The weird Pokemon shorts. Yes, that is me. that one's me. That one's me. But yeah, it's a place, like I said, just to hang out. Super passive. You know, it is what it is. And I also figured it can be a cool spot to the extra emotes that we've had over the course of the years. We can upload them on there as well, for like follower emotes and everything. So I figured it would be like a cool little spot for people to still use it on Twitch. So let me shout that out real quick. There you go. Just in case you're not following it. Sorry, y'all. I don't usually eat on stream, but I need a little something for the rest of the stream, so I'll just snack on that throughout. Shout out that real quick. I really do use that term way too much, huh? I'm always saying that real quick. I don't even fully know what it means. Make sure Kirby Kuma's in there. I'll think about it. I do have bots in there. How successful things are going to be with managing it, I don't know, but we will figure it out. We will figure it out. What up, Will? How are you doing today? I'll enjoy watching my during my pre-bed naps. Yo, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, like I said, so any of the playthroughs that we do going forward are also going to be uploaded to that channel, just kind of like continuing it. And I figured maybe like every once in a while, like if you guys wanted to revisit a game, I'll put a poll up in Discord and you guys can vote on which one you wanted to be in there, just in case you wanted to rewatch the playthrough. If it's not on YouTube, most of them are, but if you guys wanted to watch it like in full, like raw, mostly uncut, then you guys can get it on there. Well, I hope we're having a good day today. It's good to see you, man. It's good to see you. Otherwise, scale of 1 to 10, how are we feeling today, y'all? I hope everybody else is good as well. I had a very nice weekend. Emily and I went to a funky little museum here yesterday that had, can we watch the GoldenEye playthrough on repeat? Alex, you know what? Yes, you can, because the 12-hour VOD from that day is in the queue. It's in there. Yeah, you can. Hold on. Wait, what's the volume at? 6 out of 10, which is high for me. Yo, hell yeah, dude. A 5? Okay, we'll take a 5. We'll take 5. We'll take a 5. I don't think a 5 is bad. Guys, I've been playing Skyward Sword off stream. Talk about the museum. Yeah, I don't mind mentioning it. Alex, it is called the Woodman Museum over like somewhere in this area, and it's really cool. There's a lot of oddities. Like they have a lot of Native American history. They have Revolutionary War, World War I, World War II. But they also have a lot of natural history as well. Like they have a ton of fossils, dinosaur, like ancient shark, things like along those lines. I don't know. It was just very cool. Emily and I went yesterday morning, and it was just it was a really nice vibe. It was really cool. It was in this really old building, and it also has there's a garrison behind it that was used pre-Revolutionary War that was built in the 1600s. It's the oldest building in New Hampshire that is still standing. They have it protected by like this giant house outside of it. It's really cool. But to anybody here for some gameplay and not as much of my personal life, we're going to be continuing Wario World today. If anybody's not wait, I'm on the wrong scene. We're going over here. If anybody has not seen Wario World before, it was a GameCube exclusive. And honestly, it's a really underrated game from the GameCube catalog. I feel like it didn't get enough shine when it was out. I did not even know it was a thing. If I was younger and I had heard of this game, I would have played the hell out of it because I love Wario games. But it's a lot of fun. It's actually my first playthrough of it. So I'm, you know what? I'm happy to report I'm enjoying it. I'm happy to report that. Have y'all been watching the World Cup? I've watched a little bit of every single game so far, which I'm pretty proud to say. I'm pretty happy I can say that. So it's an event that I like to watch whenever it comes around, like every 4 years. Where the hell am I now? Wait, did I already complete this one? Hold on. I think I did. I think I did. Let me go back. Oops. I have been in my brackets have been suffering. Really? I didn't do a bracket. I did not do a bracket. I didn't even, I mean, I could have assumed that they had brackets, but I didn't even think of it to be a thing when it came to like the World Cup and soccer and everything. What's up, MLG Gamer? Bro, can you help me? With what, dude? Surely it's not like, asking for, like, subs or anything like that, right? It's probably, like, a desperate need for, like, some help or something. Oh, I'm not gonna... I don't even know what that means, but I'm not gonna read that. Yeah, I have no idea what that means. We the ourselves as a mod team in another community. Yo, hell yeah, dude. Oh, big ass clown. Dude, this level's creepy as hell. Why do we have clowns in this game? So I do have an actual GameCube behind me, and I do have the game, but for just the sake of setup and everything, I'm playing it on the Switch 2 Virtual Console. What are you talking about? Are you talking to me? It's Alex, what's up? By the way, to anybody curious of what message I was talking about, I'm multi-streaming on YouTube, so there's probably, like, you might see me talk to somebody that you might not see in chat. You just get up here? Oh, okay. And we have a little X. Can you help me? No, dude. No. The person in here asking for help. Dude, I'm scared, Alex. I'm really scared. Like, what if they see my face? Dude, how am I supposed to get around this thing? Oh. All right, I got it. Everything's fine. Alex, I think they're just, I don't know, I think they're going a little crazy. I don't think they know what's going on, if we're gonna be completely honest. You're in the back rooms? Yeah, I think so. What's up, Arlek? How you doing today, bro? Hope you're having a good one, man. Arlek, you'd enjoy this. I picked up some Yu-Gi-Oh cards the other day, and they were in a break. And I was able to get the Barrel Dragon from the Metal Raiders box. So I got a few, like, and then I got the 1,000-Year Dragon, the Baby Dragon. I ended up with some really cool 25th anniversary cards. I'm good. I'm happy to hear that, dude. Glad you're doing well. It seems like everybody's doing decently. Seems like everyone's doing decently overall. What's one of these ones? Hey, what's up, Tiff? How's it going? Little garlic. I need this long weekend I'm dragging. What's it a long weekend? Is there a holiday this weekend? Or like next Monday or something? Woke up from a little nap. Yo, hell yeah, dude. Hope you enjoyed the nap. Juneteenth. So, okay. This looks bad. This looks bad. I want to let y'all know. I knew it was Juneteenth. However, I volunteered to work as reparations. Okay? So I am working that day, even though I could have taken the day off. So just know, nah, Tiff, you gotta walk back. You gotta walk back. Like, I could have taken the day off and celebrated it, but for me personally, I said, you know what, man? I gotta work. I said, I gotta work that day. Whoa! Wario Circus. Wah! Oh my god, I almost fell. What game are you in? Yeah, what game are you trying to go MLG in right now, dude? But yeah, nah. Yeah, that's my bad. That's this Friday, right? Yeah, I'm working. I think I signed up to work 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. I was like, I'll just get this shit over with. Oh, and then we're going just over here. Hey! Come on, man. So we'll launch back this way. So, I mean, there's some funky timing. Oops. So I'm also working. I'll say this, as a, like, all jokes aside, I don't think anybody should feel guilty that a corporate job is offering to give you a day off, because what we end up working, I think myself, I end up specifically working like 300 some odd days of the year. I don't know what MLG means. I think, you know what I'm gonna say at MLG Gamer? I think you're a dirty, rotten liar today. I didn't want to have to be so crass. I think you're lying. Dude, this timing is crazy. Oh, it's not bad at all, Sleepy Pup. It's not bad at all. I mean, it sucks having to wake up that early. Oh, wait, there's a dash. Maybe I do the dash. Is it holding B? Okay, it is. Yeah, Alex, I just don't think they fuck with you like that, you know? And it's all good. Dude, I keep having terrible timing on it. Laura! Hi, Laura. How's it going today? I hope you're good. Very nice to see ya. Oh my god, there's a ladder. Okay, thank the Lord. What are these things? Oh, they're elephants. No, that was a little scary. Recovering from NOLA, I hope you had a great time. I know so many people that had weddings this weekend. Guys, Laura did not have a wedding this weekend, but she went to a wedding. Or a bachelorette party or something. I can't remember. I don't know. I'm not parasocial, so I just, you know, I don't remember these things off the top of my head all the time. But I know she was doing something. I would like to go to New Orleans at some point. New Orleans. I've never been. New Orleans would be cool. I think of U.S. cities, like the ones that are on the top of my list to go to, I think New Orleans is probably... It's pretty high up on the list, to be honest with you. But I would need, like... I don't think I would want to go... Like, it's not something I could do on my... Like, I would want, like, a few people to be there, you know? But it's also, like... I also have to recognize... I'm sure there is plenty to do... without drinking... But I also need to recognize I don't drink like that like most people do in New Orleans anymore. Like, I absolutely cannot hang. Like, I feel like New Orleans is a big time party city. Did a second line, like a parade with a band leading it? Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you, Laura. I was a little concerned when I read it at first. From the reception out to Bourbon Street. See, that's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was a little rattled. I was like, damn, Laura. Glad we had that explanation. Seriously. I'm like, damn, Laura, you went all out for this wedding. That's why I put it. Yeah, that's valid. I don't even know how to beat these little... Dude, are these alligators and baby bonnets? I want to eat at Dookie Chase's in New Orleans. Is that a restaurant? I mean, it has to be. There's no way it wouldn't be, right? Oh. Hi, Queso. I really like your stream. Dude, I'm not Queso, man. If I had Queso money, you think I'd be playing Wario World? I'd be playing Roblox. What's up, chat GPT? Wonderful. Whoa. Oh, it's... Yeah, I messed that up. Mr. Favor? Is it dead? Oh, shit, it is. Yeah, hell yeah. Very famous fried chicken. Whoa. I thought that was an MLG message or an MLG chat. No, not this time. I think MLG might be gone. Oh, shit. I didn't expect it to grab me. Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome, Charlotte. I hope you get to go. And if you don't, well, I don't know. That's all I got. That's all I got today. Oh, I don't need another life. We'll just do this. I think I could, if I wanted to, I could probably jump over to this. Dude, I keep doing that. Hey, what up, Ket? How are you doing today? Hopefully that's how it's pronounced. Or is it Ketty? We're having a good one. Yeah, a little bit of Wario World. Queso was very funny though. He seems like a down-to-earth, pretty good guy. And by content creator terms. Lord knows I'm a piece of garbage. I did, Tiff. After stream today, there is going to be a nice little launch of the 24/7 channel, which I think is pretty cool. I officially uploaded everything, got the queue ready, so that way if people want to play like games in a chat or anything. Dude, how do you kill these babies? All right, out of context, that sounds bad, but I'm letting you all know. I'm talking about in the game. I don't like them. They're ugly. Okay, there we go. I did see a button over yonder. So actually, I'm going to go back that way. It must go up one more. Yep. But yeah, the first game we're going to start with is the Pokemon community game. So if y'all want to catch Pokemon, like in the chat and everything, you guys can do that. And while there's like VODs and everything going, or like some of the YouTube videos are uploaded. So I just figured it, like I said, it would be a cool spot for offline to anybody that likes to hang out on Twitch, or they want to sleep to something or whatever. I don't think I yell that much in most of the VODs, admittedly. So I think you guys are okay. Tubbed? Dude, Sleepy Pup's tubbed out of their mind right now. It's crazy. Sleepy Pup is tubbed out of their mind. Oh, that's got to come back down. Come on. Yo, I don't know if I mentioned this. You know what? I didn't. My first stream back from being in Idaho, I had Culver's for the first time. It was fine. It was fine. As somebody who enjoys a good burger. The burgers weren't... Motherfucker! The burger was fine. I'm not the biggest fan of like a smash burger I've found. Like I much prefer like a patty. But I mean, that doesn't mean I dislike them. I did not get the custard. I kept it pretty like low key. Even it was really just like the burger and fries. Emily did get the custard, and I had a few sips of hers. But that was really it. But yeah, the burger was decent. Did she like the custard? She did, yeah. The thing is that Emily grew up in Idaho, so that's... What was the flavor of the day? Dude, I think it was like... Or she got... Is the concrete mixer, is that a custard? That's custard, right? Hey, what up, Luna? How are you doing today? Hope you're good. You didn't get the cheese curds? Somebody else at the table did, and I had one. But I've had cheese curds before. Like, they're nothing special. They're just fried cheese. That doesn't mean they're not good, but also, like, I've had a mozzarella stick. You know? Like, if I really wanted one. But it was... I think it was Reese's. Dude, what was in it? Snickers and... There was something else because they put like 3 pieces of things in there. Yeah, of course, Arlick. Yeah. Aren't as good as sheets. See, I've never had sheets. Oh! Decompressing from a craft vending event and catching up on Sunday's errands? Dude, hell yeah. Taking a break with the stream. You know what? Luna, I don't want to be biased or anything like that. But... Sorry you had to see that. I think you deserve it. I think you earned that break. I hope the craft event went well. So I guess if I had to update my burger chain, but still better than like your everyday average burger restaurant, I think Culver's would be like a C, like a B or a C. It wasn't my favorite, but it was good. In-N-Out might still be at the bottom. Sorry to the In-N-Out fans. I refuse to go back on that. Freddy's, is that a burger joint? Ah? Freddy's is pretty good. Dude, have we all had Freddy's except for me? Dude, these clowns are actual nightmare fuel. Oh! This reminds me of like some doll that my great aunt made one year for some reason. Like when I was born, she made me like a clown like this, like a knit clown. What? How did I get launched off the edge? Okay. Well, whatever. Freddy Fazbear's, duh. Yeah, I think Five Guys is still at the top. Some people may disagree with that, and that's okay. Everybody has their own preferences. But for me personally, I think that still belongs at the top for me for what I've had. I freaking missed it. And then I would go like Shake Shack, Smash Burger. That's awesome, Luthen. I hope you guys had a great time. Really happy for you and the homeless man. Whoa, what is this thing doing? POV, this is Luthen and the homeless man. The clown around at the goal may look funny, but he's actually a huge pain. When he gets on his ball and rolls away, you'd better clear out too. Oh, so we're just looking to get over there. Oh. Dude, this is like in Mario Sunshine. Oh my god. That's actually a little bit tougher than it seems. Oops. Oh my god. That's awesome, Luthen. Sounds like you had a really eventful night. Probably one of the more productive days that you've had recently, if I had to guess. Can't imagine you get up to much. Oh! Dude, this is actually like an insane challenge. Oh, I can just jump. Wait, that's actually way easier. I don't know why I'm not doing that. I don't know why I was trying to run along with it like some bloke. Bang! Give me some garlic. Would have rage quit this game. I would have been way too stubborn, and I probably would have looked at a guide on, what was it called? Cheatplanet.com. Like, it didn't only have cheat codes, it had guides and everything too, which I really enjoyed. I used to love Cheat Planet. That was my go-to. GameFAQs. I never used it, but I admit I didn't really know how to use the internet when I was younger. Nobody believes me when I say that. Like, what the hell? It just grabbed me back off. Yeah, I was always on Cheat Planet and, I forget the other website. Dude, it keeps grabbing me. All right, well, we'll get it this time. I knew you were going to say that. No, it's true. I knew like 5 websites, though. And I'm like, well, that must be the resource for everything. Son of a bitch. This is definitely the... Out of all the stages, this is definitely the one that I've struggled the most with. It is a weird one. Stone slabs? Fuck you, man. I don't know what came over me. You're lucky I'm in a good mood today. No, I'm just kidding. That's such an insane thing to say. We're going up. No, I was already up here. All right, so where are we going again? Has anybody in here seen Backrooms? And no, I don't mean person who was on YouTube. Chris, you saw it? What'd you think of it? Did you like it? I still haven't seen Disclosure Day. Granted, it just came out last week, so it's like not a big deal, but dude, give me that. Where does this lead? Hey, what up, Stone? It's good to see you, man. Hope life's treating you well. Oh, that's going backwards, so we're gonna go up this way. It must be going... Oh, wait, no. I think I go to the left up here, but we'll see. It's all learning. It's just like a film entirely of empty rooms. I have no idea. I haven't even read a description on it, really. Thought it was decent, unique. I think people on the internet really hyped it, but I thought it was fine. Yeah, I mean, it depends. I feel like that happens with anything. Like, I don't know. I could kind of see the same argument for Obsession. I loved Obsession. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not dissing it in any capacity. But I think, like, and also the same with, like, Iron Lungs. And while I'm sure they are pretty good movies, are they as good as people are saying? You know what I mean? Like, it makes me think, or is it like the dedicated YouTube audience that this person has built up, like millions of people to like watch and support them, that they're like, this is incredible, you have to see it. It just makes me think. And I'm sure most of them are good. I just haven't seen all of them. I think Obsession meets the hype. I agree. I saw it twice. We saw it again in when we were in Boise, because Emily's sister and her husband hadn't seen it yet. So yeah, I think it meets it. Was it a fun rewatch? It was. It really was. Without spoiling anything for everybody, I really enjoyed it a second time. I caught on to a lot of things earlier on in the movie that I didn't pick up on the first time. Okay. No, that's my bad. What am I supposed to do here? This is crazy. I'm gonna guess that I go with the momentum. Like, why can I punch these? You need to time your jump. Okay, that's what I thought. But, okay, let's do it like this. Yes! Got it that time. Horror's continuing its moment it had last year. Yeah, I mean, horror's definitely had a nice little renaissance this year. This is really useful around here, so listen up. You can do a dash attack by just pressing the R button. Isn't that great? Dude, I almost ran off the edge. I think you need GameFAQs. I think I do need to bust that open. I admit I've looked at GameFAQs a few times during games that we've streamed. Just for, like, more of, like, a note than anything. Like, if I don't want... Because if somebody's watching a playthrough, I don't want anybody to just see me stuck there the entire time. It is fun with some games to figure out, like, the puzzles and everything, but... If I've already replayed it and I've done it without it before, I'm like, you know what? If I just need a quick refresher, whatever. There's no shame in that. Did I get that button already? I did. So we're going this way. This is where I was! Where I was. 300 pages? Oh my god. I would not be surprised if I tried to do that exact same thing with my parents' stuff. Can I spin and do that? Nope. right, well, this is fine. We'll go up here. I think this is just kind of me being nitpicky to try to, like, I don't have to do all of that. Hey! Now that the dust has settled a little bit, are a lot of us still excited for the Ocarina of Time remake that they announced? Because the time has sat with me a little bit, and I recognize I'm stoked. Yes. I'm very, very excited. It grew on me the second time that I watched it, for sure. I will play it, but I want to see gameplay. Yes, but I want to see more. I was reading a theory on the internet. I think it would be stoked if to just make it a little bit different, if they added a lot of the cut content that maybe even if it's just post-game stuff, if they added some of the cut content that was like the original son of a bitch, the original iteration of Ocarina of Time, but they had to get rid of due to the N64's constraints. Charlotte, you're in for a treat. It's one of the greatest games of all time. Yeah, I'd be real honestly, Chris, I'd be really shocked if they did that. That's the only reason why I say that is I feel like if they were to do that in this game, they would have given this a different name along with Ocarina of Time, right? Like, I think that was a rumor somebody started on the internet just to work all of us up. Hey, what's up, Wanda? How are you doing today? Thank you for checking in. Like, they would have called it, like, Ocarina of Time, either Part 1 or the Kokiri Awakens or something like that, you know? Like, something along those lines. Oh, there's balls up there. I didn't even see these before. Oh, my tushy! Did I get 4? Oh, I did. Okay, sick. Is there any other secrets up here? Bang. You haven't played Ocarina? Oh, I'm trying to think of the last time I played it. Well, actually, it was last year. That was the last time I played it. What are you doing? Excuse me? Oh, okay. Dude, this thing is creepy. After I beat... Is it pronounced Mina or Mina? Peer into my old N64. Damn, what a memory. Yeah, my brother and I, Ocarina of Time was the game my brother and I played for like a single player game when we were kids. That we took turns playing it. So I have a lot of good nostalgic memories with my brother about with that game. Also, I've shared this story before too, but the people across the street, they had an older son who was a teenager. He must have been 15 or 16 at the time. And he had an N64, and this is the first time I played Ocarina of Time, and he had it, and I remember playing it after I got my haircut, and my brother was still getting his haircut. And I just remembered, I can't walk on that. That's such bullshit. And the only reason I remember what his room looks like is because of two things. One, he had Ocarina of Time, and two, he had a poster of Jessica Simpson in a bikini, and that let me know a little bit where my priorities were as a young lad. I said, hey, that's actually awesome. I was like, hey, that's pretty cool, man. It's pretty sick. Pretty. Dude, I didn't know he was throwing a nuclear bomb at me. What the freak? Oh. This is making a ton of sense. You know, can I be honest with y'all? Depending on the game, and I feel like I do it the most in Nintendo games. Like Elden Ring, I basically learned my lesson every time. When a game teaches you a mechanic in a stage, you should probably try to do that mechanic. So if it taught me to, you know, punch the enemies and spin the other one around and then like punch it, damage it, do whatever, you should probably do that. You know? Playing that loss on Jessica Simpson as a law, dude, I keep forgetting he throws a bomb. As a law-abiding feminist, I think I have to take it on the chin as a man. Unfortunately for me, but that's okay. All right, so he's gonna throw a bomb. Have another apple slice here. Chicken of the sea. Are you eating tuna right now, bro? Nah, man. Chicken of the sea. Is that not tuna? Brian doesn't know ball. Well, guys, enlighten me. It is tuna? That's what I was gonna say! Dude, it's got the albacore, it's got the little blue whale on it. Or I assume it's a tuna. Or whatever it's supposed to be. Where she talks about it? Oh, really? See, I didn't know that. You clearly didn't watch the show? I didn't. I have no idea what that's a reference from. That's really bad. Yeah, I had no idea. All right. Well, now, guys, see what happens? See what happens when you inform people about ball? Then they learn how to dribble. They learn how to dribble, so then they can play along. Guys, chicken of the sea, am I right? Gotta spin his ass around. Learning is for nerds. Dude. What I would do to be in a room eating a hamburger with Diamond Doll right now, or a cheeseburger, whatever his preference is, I don't know. What I would give, I just know he'd lather that thing in mayo. Sorry for saying that, guys. Unlearn maxing. I know where Diamond Doll came from. If I'm not mistaken, did you not come from the Mario 64 streams? Because you know, Seabeard. Maybe I'm wrong. But I know you know a lot of the same people that or a few of the same people that I do. What the hell are these things? I'm a number one. Okay. Oops. All right, so I gotta time this shit better. Oh, got you. Okay. Son of a bitch. I missed the garlic. Kiss me through the phone. Kiss me through the phone. Hey, what up, Amber? How's it going, Amberoni? Not good! You're cooking dinner? What are you cooking today? It okay with you guys if a soulful white boy does a little overlapping? I mean, I'm fine with it. Dude. I mean, y'all know this. I remember the majority of where most of y'all came from. Whether organic or through raids, or if you're a certain someone in here, I don't want to call them up by name. From TikTok. Dude, shiny Gyarados. Where I come from, I almost just doxed our childhood street, dude, but I'm not gonna do it. Oh, my peepee. Needed that heart bad. Ryan's actually my mod, and I just like to support him. You know what's funny? They added in the creator dashboard now. You can see what channel you're a mod in just by going into it. I think it's under moderation or something. I can't remember exactly what setting it's under. That I really did mod you as a joke. No, I saw. Yeah, I think I was modded in like 7 channels. Shiny Gyarados is not messing around right now. Y'all trusting this guy as mod? Amber, I'm pretty sure you have me modded. Yes. All right, give me some garlic, please. Need a heal. I literally don't remember where I came from. I thought it was Blaine. Yeah, it was Blaine. Yeah, it was definitely Blaine, Sleepy Pup. Yep. I think it was, you followed me when Blaine gave me a little shout out, when I was grinding for a YouTube partner. Bulls here met Brian at a Jeff Dunham set. Dev, I hate to admit, I was a huge Jeff Dunham fan when I was younger, when I was like 14 or 15. I thought that shit was so funny. I didn't understand the connotations that many of the jokes he was telling were incredibly racist. In retrospect. I'm like, that was kind of crazy that he got away with that. Now, you recently started watching motocross? Damn, dude. This is just like that Bo Burnham song. I like Bo Burnham's first 2 stand-ups. Is this a hot take? I just thought the one that he released during quarantine was stupid. Sorry if that's offensive. I'm not trying to have an inner breakdown. But also, it wasn't necessarily a comedy show, so. I don't think it's a hot take. I did enjoy it, though. Doll, thank you for having my back here and being honest with me. Many people in this chat haven't learned how to do that yet. It was supposed to be stupid. Yeah, but I didn't find it, like, good. I just think people thought it was good because it was different than the stuff that he used to do. That's just my opinion. And that's okay if anybody disagrees. What can I say? I'm a great guy. Let me shake your hand. Let me shake your hand. Like, I think if any artist that wasn't a comedian had done something like that, I think a lot of people would have had a very different reception to it. But that's just me. What is this? Ooh, little wabbit. Whee! Holy shit! How am I supposed to get that yellow one? Oop. Little trophy. Oh, I got to charge, I bet. Nope. Wait, oh yeah, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Yeah. Whew. What a snag. My God. You're telling me I can't go in the igloo? What are these things skating? Yetis? The Angler Mangler's weak spot hangs from its noggin. Don't bother punching its face. Attack its buddy, the Barrel Buster, by smacking him in the head when he pokes it out. You could just force it into the air. Yo, what up, Zoe? Zoe, how you doing today, bro? Let's heal up real quick. Even if it's a have a heart. Have a heart. Ooh, wait, where was that yellow button again? Is that right? Nope. Oh, shit. Scared. Hold on. You're telling me he wouldn't grab that? On what planet is Wario's buff ass not grabbing that, dude? Get me out of the water, please. Thank you. What do you like to eat / drink when you're sick? Ooh, that's a really good question. I actually hate eating when I'm sick, but I will have soup. And, like, toast is usually my go-to. Hold on. I need to get through this area first. Playing like a dingus right now. And then, well, I'll just finish it off. Ginger ale is usually another thing that I'll have. But I usually have something, like, very light. Like, even when I have toast, I don't usually put anything on it. Literally, like, anything. There we go. Dude, these things are, like, yelling. I do not like them. I do not like them. Thought you weren't a soup guy. I like chicken noodle and I like miso soup. I'm not a tomato soup guy. Sorry to anybody that loves tomato soup. It's just I would just rather have another kind. Like, that's okay. More tomato soup for you guys. Don't be upset at me. There's the yeller button. I wouldn't clarify myself as a soup guy by any means, though, just because I like a few of them, you know? No de ninguna manera. Yeah, so can I get up here? You like ramen? I don't know how to say this. I've still not had it. I've never had it. I've never had it in a cup. I've never had it in a restaurant. I've never had ramen, little pups. I would like to have it. Ah, what's the use? I'm frozen! Brian prefers his men cooked. How do I hit that thing? Is that it? I've definitely got to throw it in its mouth. I thought you were going to try it in Idaho. Yeah. Change of plans. You can just grab ramen at the store for a quarter. I don't have a quarter, guys. I'm poor. Sorry to break it to everybody. I don't even have a Dwala. Nah, I'm just kidding, guys. I have money. There's a good possibility of that, Tiff. And you know what's crazy, Tiff? There will have been 6 GTAs that have come out before you have tried to swim. Huh? How do you like it? How do you like it, Tiff? I'm very clearly not doing this correctly. What am I supposed to do? So I don't throw it at that either? What? Am I losing my marbles? Yeah, Tiff, what happens if you end up on Lake Superior and it capsizes? Or your boat capsizes, you know? That is not doing anything, right? Am I crazy? I might have to look up how to beat this fish. Oh no, it is damaging it. I think. I've never been to Lake Superior. I've seen Ontario, Michigan, and Erie. Guys, sorry about the music. I'm gonna look up how to beat this thing real quick. I didn't see a description for it. All right, let's see if this works. Let's see if these works. Dude, I think, yeah, it's insane to me to just think of, like, there's a big lake here in New Hampshire called Lake Winnipesaukee. Oh, that's, okay, yeah, there we go. And I think that's big, but then you look at the sheer size, like, in satellite images of what one of the Great Lakes in the U.S. looks like, and I know that's not, they're not the biggest lakes in the world. Like, I think Superior might be the deepest. But oh my god, of like sheer water volume is insane. Like the wake in the water and everything that you see is literally comparable to what you see for like an ocean. Yo, what's up, Karma? How are you doing today, bud? I grew up on Lake Superior and it's spooky but amazing. Yeah, I imagine. Let me ask you all this. Did anybody in here have a favorite Great Lake? Having never even been to one at the time, my favorite was Lake Superior. And like I said, I had never even been there. Just a vibe. I like to equate my fandom of Lake Superior as the same as jumping onto like a Lakers or Yankees bandwagon as a sporting fan. Stream is too English for me. What are you talking about, bro? I used to love Lake Champlain. Ooh, yeah, that one's right in Vermont. That is a good one. Whenever we, how do people pick a sports team? Well, I think most people pick them based off of where they live. But a lot of people will just be like, all right, I'm just going to be a fan of that team. which I think is also reasonable if you didn't like have an affinity. Like if you live in the middle of nowhere, you can kind of just pick whatever sports team you want, you know? Pick the Seahawks. Okay, talk about the grossest things ever said in this chat. I used to like the Pats and Yankees, though, even though I lived in Vermont. Well, I mean, that's understandable. I feel like Vermont has a pretty... I wouldn't say it's even. Like, it's definitely mostly Red Sox fans, but there's a lot of Yankees fans that are there. Just because of how close it is to the state of New York. Karma, I've watched all of the games so far. Bro, I cannot restring my weed whacker. Dude, you don't gotta call me by nickname anymore. You can call me Brian. I'll be your weed whacker any day. Now where, guys, if you were the blue chest, where would you be? I'm taking suggestions before I default to the Knicks. Amber, can I ask a question? Why wouldn't you just pick the 76ers? Is it because they're from Philly and you just refuse to be a Philly fan in any capacity? Correct. I think that's fair. Do you like the Scotland game? Admittedly, man, I did not watch the entire Scotland game. It was pretty late when it was on at the time. I liked the US game. What I really liked was the game today. Or both of the first two games today. Hold on. Amber, you can be a Celtics fan if you want. Great tradition. Great. Literally, there are no better basketball fans in the entire association than Celtics fans. Die hard. So if you want to hop on a bandwagon, you're more than welcome. Dude, I love Eustace so much. You just know he had a fucking third leg. Muriel was a real lucky woman. I'm gonna stay quiet. Yeah, you probably should, man. Listen, between me seeing the depressing posts between you and Midgar about the Cavaliers somehow letting you guys down every year unless you guys have arguably the greatest player of all time, you just have to be a Celtics fan, Amber. I think it's just one. I just think it's one of the better options. You know, who would want to be a Cavs fan? What city is that? The Celtics? Boston. You can be one of us, Amber. We can be buddies, too. Now Giannis is coming, too. Giannis about to head to the Cavs. I mean, excuse me, the Celtics. I had the Cavs on the mind. Sorry. What's up, B-boy? Dude, congrats to the Canes. I had no idea you were going to the fucking game, man. That must have been literally one of the most out-of-body experiences in my entire life. Or in your entire life. Dude, I can't chat at all today. I'm sorry. Or talk. My dream is to see the Bruins win a Stanley Cup in person. Will it happen? Probably not. But I can dream, right? Well, give me one now. We are playing Wario World. Yeah, we're playing Wario World. This is game number 2 for the Mushroom Marathon. I like a little bit of everything. I don't take... There are purists for people that... They say, oh, I can't watch basketball. There's flopping. Oh, I can't watch hockey. I can't follow the puck. People flop too much in soccer or whatever. I don't know. I just enjoy the entire... Like, I try to enjoy, like, the full atmosphere. Yeah, that's insane, man. I'm glad you and Pops were there to experience it, dude. It's pretty cool. I thought basketball was boring and then I watched it. Basketball is great. Basketball is a great sport. I think it becomes a lot easier with basketball when I think one of the big things with the NBA is experiencing it in person also. I feel like it's such a different atmosphere in person than just seeing it on TV. And then when you're watching on TV, you're like, all right, I get it. You know, you've been there. The games aren't like super expensive either compared to like the NFL is insanely expensive. Liz started sobbing when Ellers got the empty netter. Dude, they were a wagon the whole playoffs, man. Like, did they dropped, what was it, 1 or 2 games the entire playoffs? Similar to the Knicks, which is insane. Nice gimmick. Nice gimmick is over, B-boy. No one cares, bro. Our Knicks won a ring. Yes, our Knicks. Don't include me in that shit, bro. I don't know who the fuck you think you're at in that. What's up, Axnu? Don't you fucking include me in that. Oh, yeah. I feel like for college basketball, and this is completely subjective, you know what I mean? I feel like the atmosphere of the arena is really brought alive by the fans, and in part the same thing with the NBA. But the NBA is just like, I don't know, man. Like, they're just so, all of the players on the court are so much more skilled than what you might see in like an everyday, god damn it, NCAA game. No, I really like Jalen Brunson. I do. I can always, listen, I can always root for a guy that overcame a ton of adversity, like getting into the league, getting traded. Having to put up with James Dolan. Like, that sounds terrible. Imagine having James Dolan as an owner. Saved. I just think New York sports fans in general are a little, and people probably say the same thing about, specifically when it comes to Boston or New England sports, the Patriots. Some Patriots fans are absolutely abysmal to have to talk to. It's usually just the townies, like right outside of Boston. Dude, we were the most dominant team over the last 20 years, bro. We could take a few years off. We could take a few years off, bro. Don't even worry about it. And then I'm like, no, man, I actually want to win. Winners usually get the hate. There's the townie talk going right there. Did I see what happened after that one game in New York, I think? Well, that could be a number of things. Did I see the school buses getting destroyed? Yes. Did I see the fan throw an egg at the back of Wembanyama's head? Yes. Hold on. Dude, scared the shit out of me. Like, what the fuck? Thank you for the $263 donation. He's playing a game. It's true. This level is strange. Dude, honestly, man, I only watched the clip once and I really couldn't tell. But just simply because it was a Knicks fan, I want to say that it hit Wemby. I admit, I do like Wemby a lot. I didn't love, like, his attitude through a lot of the series. However, I've also never been in an NBA Finals game, and I can't compare it to it. You know, I've been a sourpuss after competitions that I've been involved in at this, like, minuscule level, but I've never been at. Trained my whole life, 22 years old. I know at 22 years old, I was riddled with all the testosterone in the world and just angry all the fucking time. Not all the time, but you guys know what I mean. Yeah, dude, he's so young. That man, as long as he can stay healthy, is going to be a problem. It's really cool to see. You know, Tiff, I heard a rumor. There's a saying in French, and it didn't translate perfectly. Apparently, I don't know exactly what it is, but from what I heard, when he said "see you never," apparently that is a common expression in France that he tried to translate to English for the end of it. And when he said it, he included like the literal definition of it instead of just like the "see you guys next year" or whatever, you know? But yeah, I agree. Others being flippant. I thought the same thing, but I don't know. The no handshake. Yeah. Like, dude, what was it? 5 out of the... It was every game the Spurs had a double-digit lead at some point. And they lost every game except for one. I'm not going to lie to y'all. When I saw the score right before halftime, I thought it was over. So much to the point that I even... And y'all know I'm superstitious when it comes to sports and shit. So much so that when Tiff was like, I don't know, the Knicks are kind of going on a run right now. I should have known better than to be like, hoping for the worst for the Knicks right now, or praying for the worst. Josh Hart's a good-looking dude. Kind of reminds me of Alex a little bit. They both keep that little goatee going. Does Boston have anyone cute? I think Jaylen Brown's a handsome man, personally, for the Celtics. But I'm really not the best judge of this. I remember in the, what was it, the mid 2010s or the late 2010s? I used to see people going crazy over Kelly Oubre on Twitter all the time. They're just like, dude, he's so fucking hot. Well, aren't you the best judge for this? Oh, I'm a cis white man. Cis straight white man. It's hard for me to, you know, be the pure judge of it. Based off of somebody being cute. I could say handsome, but I think cute is a different definition. You know? Tatum? I don't know. Tatum doesn't really make my balls swell when I look at him, you know? It's kind of crazy to say. That's my bad, y'all. After given what I just said. Not good. Jaylen Brown is handsome. Yeah, I agree. I think he's a good-looking bloke. And when you called me cute, was it a lie? No, I meant that shit. I would never lie to you, Dev. You know that. Guys, does anyone remember? Was it Dev that my mom saw typing one time? Does anyone remember who it was that my mom texted me and said, that boy in the chat sounds really sad with the things that they're typing right now. Are they okay? Does anyone? Oh, it was Lunky. It was Lunky that she said that about. She was like, is Lunky okay? He just sounds really sad. Like with some of the things that he's typing right now. I'm like, Mom, I think he's okay. I think he's either playing a character or he's really going through it right now. Dude, Kelly Olynyk. I haven't heard this story. It was years ago. Like Lunky's been in the community for like a long time, like at least like 4 years now. And I remember he was just in chat one time, and all of a sudden my mom texts me and just goes, "Is Lunky okay? He just seems really sad." Your mom has only seen my Cloaca messages by chance. I'm going to admit to all of you right now, she has seen the majority of what like all of you have typed in some capacity in this chat. She lurks all the time. So if you guys have ever said anything what is considered heinous in the biz, just know she's probably seen it. Mm-mm-mm. What do you have to say? The Winter Winster is in front of the goal. Will try to attack from midair. Oh, chilling. Listen, I bet if you stick something in one of those magma holes, magma might shoot out. Oh, one more thing. Don't look at the eyes when they turn red. Okay. Don't look at the eyes when they turn red, y'all. Y'all heard that? Zach Levine might be the best looking in my opinion. To me, Zach Levine looks a little bit like he really enjoyed like fighting in like middle school or high school. Oops. Just, I don't know. There's just a certain look in his eyes more than anything that I'm just like, yeah, that kid, he probably tried to square up with people a few times. I went to somebody in high school like that, or went to high school with somebody like that. Conveniently, their name was also Zach. Dude, every Ball Brothers tattoo is really rough to look at. It's literally every single one. Okay, so we need 2 more. Damn, I passed by a lot. I didn't realize how much I passed by. All right, so we're gonna have to do a quick backtrack. That's okay. Sleeper handsome baller. Tattooing the balls. Ouch! You know, I think I would do that, but only so that way I could tell the difference between the two of them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have a need for, like, aesthetic purposes. Like, I just want to know which one is which on a given day. You're an idiot, dude. Ryan, you're a moron. Why do you keep doing that? Oh! Because I'm agitated, aggravated. Oops. If yours are swapping places, maybe see a doctor. I'm back on Primby's account. Who the fuck is Primby? Baby, please don't put cheese. That was for Rager Mom. She's gonna see it too. Right, I'm gonna go and watch the Uruguay game. Yo, sounds good, Carmen. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Appreciate you, man. Enjoy the World Cup. Oh. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is just taking me back to where that anglerfish is over there. Oh, there is an entrance up here. Okay. Okay. What up, Sierra? How are you doing today? I hope you're good. Hope you're having a good one. How can I get up there, though? Do I have to go around this way? I can't. How am I supposed to grab this thing?
What the dog doing?
What is the dog doing, guys? That's a good question. Oh, I gotta let these grab me. That's what it is. Yeah. Grab me. Grab me! Don't know. Don't care. Fucker. Take a bump, flat back. Shut up, dude. Zoe, I think so. It's between him and, probably the striker, right? What's it? I'm sorry, I don't know how it's pronounced. Is it Baldogan? Something like along those lines? I think he plays, I'm pretty sure he plays striker. You're a real fucker, you know that? Sorry, not you, Zoe. I'm talking about these things. Take a bump. Flat back. Dude, every time I say flat back, I feel like I'm saying something that I'm not supposed to be. Landon Donovan! The camera can be rough in this game sometimes, but this is pure skill issue, so I apologize, y'all. This level's got it out for me right now. Unhand me. Yeah, I don't know who else would be. If you would ask me that like 16 years ago, I'd say it's up for debate between like 3 people, and it would have been Landon Donovan, Clint Dempsey, and probably like Tim Howard. I must say, I was always a big-time Josie Altidore fan. Simply just because he played for the Revolution at one point. So did Clint Dempsey, but I don't think he played there nearly as long as Josie did. Your balls hanging out your shorts. They are right now. How'd you know? The hell? Are you watching me, bro? I think I already did this one. Are you fucking watching? I did do this one. All right, we're going back. My balls is hot. Dude, I still laugh thinking about Charles Barkley's reaction when he realized that Sydney Sweeney was in the building when he was. He goes, Sydney Sweeney's in? Dude, I don't know why it makes me laugh. Sydney Sweeney's in? The Cardi B yeah. I don't know about Cardi bringing her B's, but she definitely brought her D's this time. Dude. Oh my god. This level is the bane of my existence. Dude, I need a fall counter on this shit. I need an actual fall counter. Oh wait, there's a section down here. I did not see this before. This must lead somewhere. You're not helping me. You are not helping. There we go. Okay. Before the Ocarina of Time remake comes out, I was thinking about playing another Zelda game on stream as a substitute for like a different game that we had on the list originally. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't think I'm gonna play the Duskbloods on stream. I think I'll play it off stream. I just I don't know, man. I don't know about the concept of, as much as I want to play it, I just don't know about the concept of like playing like a PvPvE game or PvE game, and because it requires multiplayer. If it was like a single player, I would consider it a lot more. But the fact that it's not, I'm kind of out on it. For stream, to specify. Dude, what do these things even do? Like, surely I'm supposed to get a ruby from these. Yeah, it's still... Okay. Oh, what if I do this first? Oh. I see. I have to memorize them. What game? The Duskbloods. It's the new From Software game. That's coming out later this year. What Zelda games are you considering? See, that's a good question. I've played Wind Waker so many times. I've played Breath of the Wild. So I was thinking an older one. Like, I was either thinking Majora's Mask or Twilight Princess. There we go. You say it was online only? Yeah, it's online only. It's not a single player experience. That's what I wasn't even looking at the game that time. The amount of times this shit happens to me. I'm gonna go broke falling off the edge. Get off me. Dude, this is mayhem. There's so many of these things. Link's Awakening GBC is my favorite. Yeah. Yeah, I feel not bad, but I feel like I should really do either Twilight Princess or Majora's Mask because I've started both of those as playthroughs before, and I didn't finish either of the playthroughs on stream, so that's why I'm like, maybe I just do that, you know? Which it's not a sacrifice or anything, but I'm like, maybe I should just actually like play through one of those games. Sorry if it didn't alert. Yeah, dude, everybody saw that you single-handedly paid for my car this month. Isn't that awesome? It's okay, Megan. Everybody saw how rich you are. Dude, these are very reminiscent of those, the Sunshine levels. Yeah, I would probably do the PC port because I don't have a Wii U anymore. So I don't have a way to play... Well, that's not true. Because I could just play it on the normal Wii. Or I could get a GameCube copy for it. But that's pretty expensive, so I'm not planning on it. Beware the Faddingtons on the narrow roads, Wario. If they bounce you, you'll fall. It's probably safest if you can knock them unconscious before trying to get past them. Okay. Or you can't say that? The Faddingtons? Is that what it said? What did I say? Oh! Also, the fact that they're called the Faddingtons is insane. Oh! Oh, they meant that thing. I actually didn't know what they meant. I forgot those things existed. I thought they were talking about the big ice blocks blocking the way. Yeah. By the way, if anybody wasn't here earlier, the little announcement that I did is at the end of stream today, we're going to be launching the 24/7 channel. So if you guys want a spot to hang out and play chat games and stuff like that and watch VODs, you guys got it. Like I said, there's zero pressure to feel like you have to be there, but if you guys want to watch something, like see like the playthroughs or the different YouTube videos that we've done, they will be there. The account, it is the old alt account for the record. So if you already followed that, you're already following it. It's Rage O'Brien 24/7 is the name of it. So I have him here and still not completely dark out. That was another thing. I was actually talking about this in Megan's chat earlier. Because she brought it up with Scotland. When I was in Idaho, the sun was setting at 10:30 p.m. I think it might have even been 10:45. Like, I would look out the window and the sun would still be up. Like, it hadn't completely fallen yet. With that said, I do want to specify, Boise is a really underrated city. I really enjoyed my time there. It was awesome. So if anybody's ever considered going or you're going to stop through that way, I recommend it. It's really cool. Really walkable. A ton of bikes that you can rent to get around. Rerun Brian. Dude, that would have been a great name too. Damn. What is this thing? This game's fucked, dude. I can already tell by just looking at this thing. Wait, that kind of looks like me when I shave. With, like, Goku hair. Okay. That's on me. Meant to... Hey, what up, Gas Canister? It's good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Nintendo needs to bring this vibe back. I completely agree with you, man. We need some kind of cursed enemies going on, you know? Like, I think of, like, this era and, like... I've been playing Skyward Sword recently and just how fucked up some of the little models are. But I don't think they will because everything's so kawaii now in popular media. Thank you for shouting out the 24/7 channel. With that said, I do want to also say, I will still do, like, sporadic alt streams on there. I'll just let you guys know in Discord ahead of time, like, when I do that, as I always did. But I'll just post that it's going to be like, hey, we're doing an alt stream. Like, I just felt like hanging out, doing whatever, you know? I'm gonna guess I maybe was not supposed to do that. Megan is here. She is here. She just sent me $700. Yep. Come on, bloke. Jiminy Christmas. Is anybody in here saying I don't know if I don't know if Arlic is still here. Has anybody here seen Disclosure Day yet? Dude, this thing is pissing me off. Curious if people like it or not. I know it's been mixed reviews, but that's not the be-all end-all for me, you know? Sometimes people have bad takes on things, me included. What's happening? What the hell was that? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we'll continue. It really does bring Dark Souls vibes, though, for the boss. I'm just so confused of how... Oh. I wonder if I let it freeze me first. Like it... Oh, it is what I'm supposed to do. Because it freezes me and then I jump down. Or then it jumps down and then I just punch the shit out of it. Okay, I think that's the strat. Yeah, come and get me. Pile driver. The tombstone pile driver. What is that? Freeze me. Oh, that one does not freeze. Okay, that's good to know. This is magma. Dude, it's so strange. Look at this thing. Alex, are you excited for the cornhole tournament this weekend? It's supposed to be this weekend, right? I'm pretty sure. Unless plans changed. What the hell? Not around this weekend, unfortunately. Come on, man. Nah, hell yeah, dude. You know what? You always keep yourself busy, which I think is inherently good. Like, you never don't have something to do, you know what I mean? That's what life's all about. Look at the cornholes. Thank you. Yeah, Emily's working, so she can't be there either. But I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go, for those who don't know, my mom had her knee replaced last week. So I'm probably just gonna stay over my parents on Saturday. No. Yeah, Saturday. I'm probably not gonna drive all the way back. So I think I'll just end up staying there. So I'll stream Friday, and then either after stream or on Saturday, I'll just stay over. May to June have to be the busiest months yeah, I would say so. Oh. The busiest months for me are usually between July through September, sometimes October. But yeah, my birthday's in 3 weeks. That's scary to think about. It's not actually scary. I accept the year prior, what my year is going to be the next year, and I'm just like, all right, I'm already that age. 28 for those that are wondering at home. I'm just kidding. I'm turning 34. That means y'all get like maybe like another year left of me with streaming. You guys can watch me kick the bucket live on stream. Fortnite never looked so good. Fuck you, man. How do you open these things? Oh, of course, you ground pound. When you're closer to retirement, legit, dude. That was legitness. So I definitely have to spin these things. So crazy. She's doing well. Luckily, her physical therapist goes to their house, so she doesn't have to worry about wandering out of the home right now, considering she literally can't walk on it. But yeah, she's good. Dude, Alex, sounds good, man. Enjoy your walk. Send some pics my way. I always like seeing what you're getting up to on your walks. Uh-oh. I think I messed it up. Oh, no. The Tulipatootie sucks up glue globes shortly after it spits them out. Yuck! Grab on quickly and use them to cross. Okay. Okay. All right, Alex already sent me a pic. What does this do? Dude, hell yeah. He sent me the in-between of his two balls. That's awesome. I'm saving that one for a good time. Oh, you meant on the walk? I will? Yeah, I did, but you know what? That was worth it. That was all worth it. Sigh? Why are you sighing about the truth? Oh. Oh! Just cleans his head. It is, dude. It's actually baby smooth. Actually, for the description of what that is, that's probably a bad idea. It is yeah, it was definitely, it was bald. It was bald and smooth. I love those emotes. I love all of our emotes. I do think I'm going to move some of the ones that are not made by Jed or Nancy over to the 24/7 channel and make them follower emotes. So that way they're kind of like uniform between the two of them. Knock down the fruit of the tree freaks. Careful, their fruit has thorns. Pound the ground to jostle them, then grab them. That was a tree freak. Are they talking about potheads? Send me above. 34-year-old Brian is not amused. Dude, I'm getting too old for saying this shit. I didn't even notice this one. Yeah, I forgot to let you guys know about that one. We do have a coughing one. That was just one that I saw on Etsy, to be honest with you. Zoe, it's so hard for me to pick, man. I love both of them, but what do I enjoy personally? I enjoy Twilight Princess more. That's just my personal pick. I understand that it is an unpopular decision between the two of them. That's okay. That's just my personal preference. I have great memories. I have great memories playing both of them. But Twilight Princess, I really dug the vibe of it. It was just so different than any other Zelda game I'd ever played before. So was Majora's Mask. I'm not discounting that. But to me, that would probably be my choice. But both of them are fantastic. Oh, it's okay, Tiff. Dude, what did that little gremlin say? I'm pissed off. Pissed. Give me the monkey wolf thing. Come here. I love Majora's Mask. Like I said, it's a fantastic, it's an all-time game. It's one of the greatest, in my opinion. But to me, as a kid, I don't have as good of memories. Number one, because there was a huge skill issue, because the game scared me, and I do attribute any anxiety that I've experienced in life, or any kind of anxiety disorder that I might have, specifically to the moon falling and me being worried that I was going to game over because of it. Like, I do believe that. Can I see how to kill these things in here? Oh, wait. I don't think I can go down and see what they said, but bull. Oh, I can grab this. Okay. Hell yeah. All right, so that's how you do it. Yeah, I really should just read the dialogue, but I skip it on accident. Happy Mask Salesman is scary. I just think the whole concept of me being a kid and being nervous that my game could game over because I got the timing wrong and like the moon got too close and crashed down. Like I said, as a kid, it didn't ruin my experience. It just, I didn't enjoy it inherently as much. I'm sure if I was to play it now, I would absolutely love it again. And it would be, or love it even more than I did, as much as I do like it now. But yeah, I don't know. Twilight Princess is just, it's just so special to me. I remember I got it for Christmas when it came out with the Wii, and my brother and I played that, and the other game we played was Call of Duty. Oh, what one was it? It was a World War II game still. Modern Warfare hadn't come out yet. So it wasn't COD 4. Big Red 1 was on the GameCube, right? Let's see. Hold on. Now I'm curious. Oh, let me pause. What are those things? What COD launched with the Wii? All Call of Duties in release order. Okay. All right, so the Wii came out in what, 2006? Yeah. Call of Duty 3. That's what it was called. Call of Duty 3. I didn't know it was numbered. I thought it had a title to it. Yeah, B-Boy, you were right. It was 3. Sorry, I didn't have the chat up. Treyarch came when it was a 360 launch. Yep. I'm not gonna lie, though. It was pretty fucking cool that I was aiming with the Wiimote and the nunchuck and everything. It's pretty cool. I didn't mind it. Little Brian geeking out with an M1 Garand in his hand. Killing Nazis. Had a pretty good story, too. I'm using tilt controls. Like the real troops do. Yeah, exactly. Which reminds me, if anybody is down, I want to do a... Son of a bitch. I want to do a Mario Kart World Night on stream soon. We can do like... I kind of... for anything that I've been fiending for Knockout. Which I feel like has been very unlike me with Mario Kart World so far, but I don't know. I'm kind of craving playing some Knockout. I don't know why. So if anybody has a Wii, that's crazy. If anybody has a Switch and they want a Switch 2, what the fuck is wrong with me right now? And they want to play Knockout and Mario Kart World, I am down. How did the troops remind you of Mario Kart World? I'm always thinking about the troops. Sorry, I'm just kidding. Nah, shout out to the troops, though. Wait, I was not paying attention. Where is this? No matter what. What is happening? Wario? Wait. I'm supposed to land? Okay. Dude, I can't see with this fucking camera, dude! What up, Midgar? How are you doing today? Midgar, I hope you're good, man. It's good to see you. Dude, I can't see this fucking camera. Oh, there it is. Oh, this is way better. I thought it was like SM64, but you literally could only like do it once in each direction. This actually makes it much easier. Is everyone else scared right now? Dude, what a grab. Titaners, sir. Dude, who rapped that line again? I'm sitting here thinking about it. That's some shit Titty Boy would have said. It's gotta be 2 Chainz, right? It has to be. Check out the Zoid. It's a very 2 Chainz line. It sounds just like him. It's gotta be. How do you kill? Obvious. 2 for 1. I was practicing Mario earlier on my lunch break. By the way, we are going to do SM64 on the anniversary of it next week. Those 2 Chainz he wore dog tags. Shut the fuck up, dude. I'm just kidding. Good one, Dev. Good one as always, Dev. Appreciate it. Yeah, we'll do SM64 runs next week. I've been de-rusting and kind of just like practicing offline after a few weeks off. Yeah, that's still not updated. I still have not updated it. Let me do that now. Okay. Now I got it. Before 52. There we go. All fixed. Giveaway raffle. Guys, we're not going to be doing a giveaway today. I'm sorry. I know many of you were expecting what we like to call a panty giveaway. Okay, but I had an accident. Am I supposed to pick this thing up? Oh, I am. Okay, well, that's insane. Schmike. Forgot about that command. Dude. So I was watching Green Suigi last night because he was doing 16-star runs, I think. And then Emily goes, I'm going to go in his chat and I'm going to say, whoa, I have the exact same shirt. She's been doing this in all of the streams that I watch lately. And she did it to another streamer that I watch. And his reaction was, he laughed and he goes, I kind of highly doubt it. But Suigi went along with it. And who was in there but fucking Schmike? And he ats Emily, like responds to her and goes, holy goat. But I don't know, man. It was so late at night too. She just goes into random chats of like the streamers that I'm watching and just says that she has that same shirt. Honestly, it's a pretty good bit. It's a pretty good bit. No way. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. Dude, what the? His follow list has to be 1 million. Yeah, he if there's a speedrunner out there, I think Schmike is usually following them. Can't get away. He's a lovable little tyke. My favorite thing, though, is everybody somehow knows what his dog's name is. Like, of the streamers. They just go, how's Freddy doing? So, we're taking Freddy Coin Global now. Shout out Freddy. Dude, this camera angle literally could not be fucking worse. Sorry. Swear I'm calm. Having a good day. What the fuck are we doing here, bro? Take a breath. You swore? I'll do it again too. Ready? Bozo. I met Freddy, my claim to fame. That's like meeting Jesus. Sorry to the Lord enjoyers on this one. Dude, I missed my input? This isn't even where I'm supposed to go. Hi, hi. Guys, everybody say hi to hi, please. Is literally my only wish and dream. Make sure you guys say hi to hi, please. In fact, I'm even going to type it. This kind of place is, this kind of place holds many treasures. I bet the cliff bases do too. Okay. This bit for so long. You guys want to know when it started? It's not a bit. This is life. This is literally life. Hi, on a scale of 1 to 10, give me a high for good and a high for bad. I would actually really appreciate that. It started January 27th, 2025. It's true. It's true. Freddy Fazbear. See? Yeah, so you're doing pretty well today. Or I'm sorry to hear that. Whichever way the wind blows, you know? Whichever way the wind blows. But I appreciate you being here. Hi. You're a legend. You're a legend. That high is giving sad vibes. You think so? I thought it was kind of bright. I didn't think it was bad. I got good vibes from it. I hate that I can't spin and do that one. I feel like high is good and high would be bad vibes. Oh. You know what? That could be it. That could be it. I think that actually makes a lot of sense too, because they chose to not do the emote and they chose to do just the formal high, you know what I mean? Of it like actually spelled out. They were just busy, Chris. It's okay. You know? They're making up for it now. Aw, Dev, what's wrong? Devlin? It's okay. It's okay to feel sad sometimes. Okay. Oh. Busted a rock. Guys, we might do speedrun July. We might do speedrun July where we just do SM64 and goldenrod speedruns. We might do it. I don't want to threaten you guys with a bad time. Thing is Star Fox also comes out in 10 days. I think it's 10 days. So I'm what the kids in the business would call stoked for that one. And Wario World speedruns. This would be an interesting game to speedrun. However, I don't think I'm the bloke to do it. Oh! I don't think I'm the bloke to do it. GoldenEye July. If I mean this wholeheartedly, I would rather put my own head through a windshield than ever commit to something like that. Like, there's a reason I'm not even offering it for charity. Like, there's not many things that could get me to actually do that. Okay, good. So I have to do one of the other switches. Is it this one? Yep. Okay, there we go. To pick you up on our very first date. Is it cool if I hold... Is it cool if I hold your hand? In retrospect, it is kind of cool that I beat GoldenEye in one sitting. I was just rage talking the entire time I was playing that game. Like, I actually did enjoy revisiting it. I was just going through it because I thought it was going to be a lot faster than it was, and that's on me. July is the 7th month. It's also my birthday month, and I'm not going to put myself through that. Yes. You know? Wait, how do I do this? Oh, it's all about time. Oh, I got it. Okay. And then we'll do this when it goes back. Right? And it kind of crosses paths. Yep, there we go. Okay, that's good. Would you rather have a license to kill or a license to chill? It depends on the day. I think more often than not, I would say license to chill, but sometimes people type some really stupid shit in here and I get urges. But it's okay, because I haven't done anything. Nothing bad has happened. Hello. The monstrous magnets do more than just get in your way, you know. Think about it. What do magnets do? You can figure this out, Wario. You wouldn't happen to share a July birthday with a very special boy turning 250 this year, do you? Are you talking about the United States of America? The United States of America. No, I don't. My birthday's July 8th. It's a few days after. I'm sorry. I know. I know. It makes everybody sad. Whoa. Fucking what, mate? All right, come here. Come here. Did that just blow up? Dude, I didn't expect him to have an arm like fucking Roger Clemens over here. Nolan Ryan. There we go. Do people day drink? They don't just day drink, dude. They morning drink. People go... Oh, for fuck's sake. People go ham for the 4th of July. One of the most drunk I've ever been was on the 4th of July. Tequila. Casamigos. Anybody keeping count at home. I fell asleep in the shower after eating McDonald's on the bathroom floor. I fell asleep in the shower for an hour and a half. Now you might be asking yourself, Brian, how did you fall asleep in the shower? Well, I curled up into a ball on the shower floor. And I have not had tequila since, except for like if I've had like a shot that somebody really preferred. Which I'm like, which one of you sick fucks prefers that? You know? Sounds cozy. Dude, I had water in my ear for a week. I swear I have no spatial awareness in this game. This actually might be one of my worst games of all time. That I've ever... It's a good game. I mean, that I've played. Like, my skill level. If it's 1... Yeah, I don't know, man. I go back and forth on if I like it or not. And the door was locked. I'm allergic to tequila. I will admit, half of the times that I do fall off are skill issues, and the other half it's me looking at the chat. But I just have so much fun talking to you guys. I was going to say, it's definitely going to be one of the ones that I ran by. My go-to shot, for anybody keeping track at home, is typically whiskey or scotch. So if anybody ever wants to treat your boy, if we ever... This keeps happening to me. If we go out sometime, then just keep that in mind, man. But I'll usually have basically whatever somebody gets me. The only one I actually struggle with is vodka. From the incident of 2011. What's your favorite whiskey? If I'm doing shots, Jameson, and if I'm having something expensive to sip on, I don't know if it's necessarily fancy, but I like Buffalo Trace. I also like, I think Johnny Walker. Does Johnny Walker do whiskey or are they Scotch? Because there is a difference. Do you like Jack Daniels? I don't. I think Jack Daniels is, like, in my opinion, bottom of the barrel whiskey. Or what, scotch, whatever it is. Again, I don't really know the full differences, but I don't like it. Will I have it if I'm having, like, Jack and Coke? Sure. But it's inherently not great. Buffalo Trace is good? Okay, I thought so. My dad also usually has some good recommendations for that stuff too, so I usually will have something with him. Like if he's like on holidays. Like, fucker. Dude, they could not have made this mechanic worse. That's why they put this little healer here, because they're like, we know it's annoying, man. Go ahead and heal yourself. Bullet. I like Bullet if I'm mixing it with, like, a tea amber. Otherwise, it's not, like, I don't like it to sip on, you know? But it's good for, like, what it is at, like, its price point. I also like... if anybody's ever heard of the company Dewar. Dewar makes a pretty good... I don't know if it's a whiskey or a scotch or whatever they make. But that's pretty good. And fun fact, they actually named a rifle match after it in the sport that I competed in. It's called the Dewar match, and it's a 50-yard target and a 100-yard target. I know I've shared that little tidbit on stream before, but I just thought it was so crazy. What up, Chud? There we go. Buffalo Trace, Bullet, and Peach Crown. Listen, they're all different good purposes, right? Like, I think Bullet is usually good if I want something that's, like, a little bit warmer. Like, if I'm having, like, a hot tea or something along those lines. Buffalo Trace is to sip on, and Shots for me is, like, Jameson. Holy shit. Like, I like usually something that, like, feels, like, warm on the way down. You know what I mean? Oh my god. Trust is the process. Your future is unfolding perfectly. I needed that fortune cook today, or fortune cookie today. That fortune. Thank you, Chud. Do you like beer? Do I like beer? No. Will I drink it? Yes. I'm also like, I'm not a big drinker. Like I'm washed up. I'm 33. You know? Like, if I have 2 drinks, it's a guaranteed, like, headache the next morning. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not having it that often. Yo, later, Dev, thank you for chilling, man. I appreciate you. Like, give me a Coors Light. My favorite, personally, is a Modelo. Like, if they have a Modelo at a bar, I'll get that every time. So, you know what? I actually do like the taste of Modelo. That's really, like, the only beer that I actually like the taste of, though. Otherwise, just give me a Coors Light. Modelo and lime. See, I don't like lime in my beer. I think it makes the taste worse. That's just me personally. I know many people disagree with that, but that's just my opinion. So I usually opt for it just ice cold. Like, that's also why I don't like Corona Light, because everybody's like, you have to get it with a lime, and I'm like, okay, but it tastes like ass. White Claw's popular, yeah. Actually, you know what's crazy? I haven't seen a White Claw in probably 2 years. Like, I really don't think I've seen one. But also, like I said, I don't really drink. So I think this guy doesn't like limes. You're a lime! What's up, Meowie? How are you doing, dude? and pissed on my computer? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Dude, Amber, can I tell you, I was so fucking confused when you sent me that picture yesterday because there was no context in it. But due to my detective skills, I'm like, this must be a video of me in Squeak's chat. No, I don't think so. Was it? Hold on. Well, it couldn't have been live. No, it wasn't live. I was at a museum, dude. So I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, what is happening? But I was like, I must have either resubbed or been like said something because he usually does say hi to me if he does see me in like the chat or whatever. But I was like, okay, Drew must have been watching Squeaks and my name popped up. But no, it was not live. So funny. No. That's why I was at, like I said, I was at the museum and I'm like, why is Amber sending me this? And I was like, okay, this has to be why. Oh, okay, so it's another time jumping thing. Which apparently I'm not good at. Dude. They do not make the jump mechanic easy in this game at all with like these timed trials. What? You know what, dude? You've got this. Stop having a skill issue. That happened to me when I got on my ADHD medication at first. Dude, I had one drink. Oh my god. I remember I had to tell Alex, I was like, I can maybe have one more and then I'm done. And that's when I was in like my mid-20s and we were going out all the time. I know plenty of people who have actually pissed on computers, so it's interesting that that is a common theme. Oh my god. Dude, this is so fucking... I know this looks easier than what I'm doing right now, y'all. This... Shit out of here. It's fucking difficult. You know multiple people? Yeah. I was looking at chat. Dude, I had a friend that peed all over himself and then he fell on top of me and I wasn't even mad. I was covered in piss. These things happen. He's mad because I'm not completing it, and he's right. The gameplay makes me mad. Dude, it's fucking hard, man. Wild stories? Oh, you've heard nothing, dude. I barely shared anything on stream. I'm realizing I can just wait at the edge instead of having to get a running start. Although, I don't think I can with this one. Like, I think I'm gonna get scammed if I try this. Ready? Alright, I'm a liar. See? Guys, sometimes all you have to do is take your time. Up ahead is the giant Spyraticus. Don't get stuck in the sticky spots of its web, or you won't be able to jump. You can use the glue globes the monster spits out to get a closer look. There you go. There we go. I saw this when I jumped in there too. We got a crown. We got a crown. Let's see. So we'll take this. Sorry, Tom. Have a rotten day. Where are we going? Oh, I think I've been here. And then I jumped. Yeah. I remember where I am now. Sorry, I need another one of these. This is a good game, though. To anybody that has NSO and they're looking for like a fun little game to play with some like fun puzzles and platforming, I definitely recommend this. It's called Wario World. It's on the GameCube version of Nintendo Switch Online, and it's also on the GameCube if you're a collector, if anybody's interested in that. Can you believe I missed that? Have a rotten day. I was trying to be so careful to get the one. I was trying to be so careful. All right, bring me back. Wow. Okay. They're like Buckeyes. Una más. Hey, what up, Tegan? How are you doing today? Hope we're having a nice day. What age do people usually start drinking there? Legally, it's 21. The first time I ever had an adult beverage, I was 17. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this game. It's my first playthrough of it. Look at this big old bear. It's a fun little quirky Wario game. But yeah, we're in the midst of the Mushroom Marathon. So it's been fun to play some new kind of like Mario universe kind of games and revisit some of the older ones that we've done on stream before too. Hey, what up, Thee? How are you doing today? Hope you're good. Sorry, I gotta itch my eye. But yeah, I was 17. I remember the first sip I ever had was in Alex's basement. But the first time I ever actually like consumed a drink was my senior prom in high school. It was not at the prom, to specify. We rented out like a little house after that. But don't drink, kids. Trust me, it's actually not worth it. Wario is just too funny. I love Wario. He's my favorite Nintendo character. Wario and DK. And then Mario is definitely up there. But the psychology of why so many Americans have wild drinking stories is kind of fascinating. Mine is just because I think I was raised in New England, and that's just kind of what you do. Yes. Like, I had no other excuse to. Oh, damn. Speaking of... Dude, it's Goma. Okay. By the way, y'all, I do have a 24/7 channel now. If anybody's here and they weren't here earlier for me to announce it, but it's Rage O'Brien 24/7. Get me out of here. And yeah, it's going to do all of our playthroughs. I've been honestly debating doing it for like a year, but I just didn't know how to set it up. And now I know, so that's great. Son of a... Drink until 21. I mean, that's... Listen, nobody should feel pressured to drink earlier, you know? Oh my god. How exciting? I'm pretty excited. There's some chat. There's a chat game in there. I'm thinking about adding some more. But yeah, I've wanted to do it for a while. I just never took advantage of it, of all the VODs and everything that I've had. So I figured now is like a good time to. Since we're doing the Mushroom Marathon, there's a bunch of playthroughs and everything that we're working on. It'll be a good way to revisit all of it. The first one queued up right now is a goldenrod speedrun. If you guys don't know what that is, it's the original Animal Crossing. And you literally catch all the fish. It was my first one I ever did. It is not fast. So if you guys like a nice chill speedrunning VOD that is pretty slow, you guys will probably enjoy it. But there's a bunch of stuff that's queued up right now. I'm going to start it at the end of stream. Oh, I'm supposed to punch this thing. Oh, there we go. Have a rotten day. In Denmark, it's 16. Yeah, here's the thing, too. In Europe, I think one big reason, and I think this is a reason that a lot of people don't take into account why in Europe, and I'm not saying everywhere, but in Europe, the drinking age is a lot lower. But I also think having many cities have access to public transportation is a huge added benefit to that. Basically, all of America, except for like certain cities, you have to drive or have somebody drive you to get where you're going. And where you're younger, you can't just get an Uber. So kids are going to try to opt to drive at like 16, which is a terrible, terrible decision, and nobody should ever do it. But in Europe, you can take public transportation in a lot more places than you can in the US. So I think that is a big reason for it. Dude, this thing is... Does it have... Oh, it has shoes on. Dude, they're kind of fresh. Damn. The 24/7 channel, by the way, like I said, is Rager Brian 24/7. I can give it a shout out in a minute. Unless one of the mods is able to do it right now. If anybody wants to follow. I haven't had a drink since I was 19. So the thing is you could tell me that was last year or the year before, and I would have no idea. Yeah, I don't know how old you are. But if that's your goals, that's great. Yo, thank you for the follow on the 24/7 channel. I appreciate that. Yeah, the first game up on there is the Pokemon community game. So if anybody hasn't seen that before, it's pretty fun. It's all through chat. It's all through chat on there. Save data? Yeah, sure. Okay. Hey! Get up there, Wario! What a beautiful plant.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say this at the beginning of stream. I decided to not do it. I originally took another sponsorship for Minecraft, but I was like, wait, I have other games that I want to play right now, and I don't feel like playing Minecraft. No offense to Minecraft. I actually really enjoy Minecraft. I wanted to play Wario World today, so I was like, well, if today's the due date for it, it's just simply not going to happen. Oh, he's spinning. Dude, where'd this buff-ass cow come from? No need for this cow to be this buff. I admit, I have no idea how to damage this thing. Hmm. $28? Damn, dude, 9 years, huh? Good for you. Yeah, dude, cannibalism. Dude, he's kind of like a model. Come this way. I think I know how to do it now. I think I have to get him down here and then run up here and do. Maybe? Nope. All right, well, it's gotta be something to do with the fire. There we go. I just gotta get him to the edge. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, sick. The way he walks, yeah, dude. He's so sassy. I could really use some health. This is definitely, yeah, this is definitely tougher than it looks. Like medical help. Megan, help! 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 Megan, are you working right now? And if so, why? Bison protein? I do like bison. I don't have it often, though. It's insane. If you were having a medical emergency, I would conveniently forget the ambulance number. No, I'm working. Dude, you're a real pain in the ass. I got it to work once. There we go. It's his first day. No, I'm not working. Oh, sorry. Dude, listen, man. Some of us misread different things. You're aroused by the dog? Megan, this is a cow, and the answer is yes. Of course I am. Dude, this is so difficult. It's actually not. It's a pure skill issue. Why is he running around like that? Missed my opportunity. Fool. Burn my ass. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Hey! Yeah, but if this pig talked, this cow talked, he would definitely sound a lot like Kronk from The Emperor's New Groove. If we're gonna be honest about it. All right, I got it now. I have to wait until he dashes, and on the third one, that's when he is at the edge. Probably could have told that the first time that I did damage, but not gonna lie, I panicked. I didn't know what I was doing. Hey! Oh, a fourth time, huh? Yeah, I stopped him from getting that fourth one. Thought it was just going to be the 3. So is it going to be 4 this time? I guess just wait until it's on its tiptoes. I think it's based off of the amount of damage that we've taken off of it. Yeah, I mean, it is fun to be playing a game that I've never played before. Like, I always enjoy doing that. Oh, I didn't even say this earlier. I'm sorry. If anybody is... I don't care about that. If anybody is interested and you're in the Discord or you want to join the Discord, we started a gaming club in the Discord. And I'm going to at the channel once I finish up stream tonight. We're going to at the roll. And you guys can DM me on Discord for game submissions to vote on. Anybody can submit. Don't feel like you have to. And I've kind of instituted a rule as well. If nobody submits, which I think people will, I'm just going to suggest a game to do. But there is, all the rules are, not necessarily rules, but the guidance in there is all in the roles channel that we have. So if anybody wants to, we're trying to pick games that are only 25 or less. Ideally less if needed. Not necessarily the cheaper the better, but the more accessible the better, you know? Hey! Let's go, dude. Let's go. Oh my god. I'm getting fucking rage baited immediately. Let's go! So I'm down for a club? Yo, hell yeah. Yeah, all you have to do is, I'll just... Yo, Tegan, thanks for joining the Discord. I appreciate you. Yeah, we have a roles channel. It's up on the left side. It's towards the top. And if you literally react to... Literally just do this emoji, the controller, whenever I ping it, you'll get pinged for game suggestions. But yeah, the whole reason that I was even thinking about doing it is, you know, it'll play games that maybe I won't play as often, and it'll give us something to kind of just like nerd out about in the gaming channel. I don't know. I'm very excited to do it. And you know what? It's always a nice, it's a trial thing. If it doesn't last, that's totally okay. People can still suggest, and people can play along in the future or whatever, but we'll see. It's kind of like a first time we're trying it. All right, y'all. That is the end of stream today. It is. But save right here. And let me get the 24/7 channel going real quick, and I will do that. So if anybody wants to hang out in the 24/7 channel, you guys can do that. Hold on. Let me see. If I do that, confirm. Let me just make sure this is working. Starting in 1 minute. Okay. Next stream, this is fun to watch. I'm really enjoying this game, so I'm really enjoying this playthrough. Yeah, man, I don't know. I've been wanting to play this game for a while, but I wanted to save it for stream, and I knew I wanted to do the mushroom marathon. So, yeah, I think we're like either halfway or like right over halfway for completing Wario World. And I think the next game that we're going to do is Luigi's Mansion 1. I'm pretty sure we're going to do Luigi's Mansion 1. So if you guys, I mean, I'm enjoying Wario World as it is, but if Wario World isn't your jam, we're going to be playing another game soon. But yeah, a lot of different games that we're playing from like the Mushroom Kingdom. But I'm out of here, y'all. If you guys want to join the Discord and you haven't already, you can join right there. Also, you can sub to the YouTube. Should be a new video coming out this week, and we posted a new video the other day for Tamagotchi Life. So if you guys like a nice long video, Tamagotchi Life, feel free to check it out. Otherwise, I'll see you guys. Thank you for chilling with me, and enjoy the 24/7 channel and the chat games. All right, goodbye.